Good morning, gang, and welcome back to this week's YouTube video. First of all, thank you so much for all of the, I guess, good wishes and just the kind comments that you left on our last video. Like, we did bare our souls a little bit after the news of our little hulume. It's just made us feel so loved, and all we can say is thank you. So, thank you very much. We are off on our next trip this week. As we speak, we're actually sitting in Glencoe, and from here we need to head from here across to the east coast to Aviemore, where we're going to spend in a couple of days at our favourite little spot, and then from there we're actually heading up to Shetland again, which is really exciting because it was pretty much a year ago today that we first went to Shetland for the Uphellia festival, and that was honestly one of the wildest trips that we've ever been on, partly because of the weather. Storm Aisha is very much hitting. That was absolutely terrifying, but also partly just because of how much we loved that group of islands, and we're really excited to hopefully be able to explore it a little bit more this time. Hopefully the wind isn't as high. There's no red weather storm warning this time, which is a good start. But yeah, we've got about a couple of hours drive to get across to Aviemore. Hopefully, fingers crossed, when we arrive there it might even be snowing. We are indeed. Woohoo! Is there any other vans?
It is
empty.
Oh,
big rabbit. Is that
wow.
a hare? Wow.
Ooh.
Guys, I don't know what happens. See, when we drive to Cairngorms, anytime we drive to the Cairngorms, I honestly swear to God we go through a time warp.
It's bizarre.
Because we left for what should have been a 2-hour journey, and honestly, we arrive in the Cairngorms in 2028 because it just takes us so long to get here. It takes so long. So we're exhausted, as you can probably tell. We've come to our favourite park-up spot. Yeah. If you've watched any of our videos in the Cairngorms, you know exactly where it is. It's overlooking Loch Morlich up at this Cairngorms ski resort. For some reason, we actually seem to be the only ones here for tonight, which is really nice.
I know it's winter, but it's...
Usually there's a few other vans keeping us company.
Oh, I love coming up here at this time of year as well, because I feel like it's kind of like a bit of a tradition for us, going way back to, like, gosh, first years of our relationship, back when we were at uni. It's our happy place. It's been a while actually, pre-wedding. First time up here married.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
Good morning, gang. We're waking up to a very cold morning up here in the Cairngorms. I couldn't actually believe it. I was thinking last night how much more mild it was here compared to Glencoe, because we arrived here and there was no snow, there was nothing, there was no frost or anything, but just overnight it got so cold, and now we've woken up to everything being covered in snow. Everything's just beautiful and white, and it's just my favourite way to wake up here in the Cairngorms. Like, we just open up the curtain and you can just see snow all over the hills, all over Loch Morlich, and it's so beautiful. What about this for a view from bed, guys?
It's magic.
That. It is kind of funny, we did actually say that kind of waking up, we're like, is it snowed outside? Because it's so cold. You just get this like special kind of crisp coldness in the van. And all night my nose was hurting whenever I went above the duvet. Thank goodness for like these fluffy teddy bear duvets, by the way, because like that kept me so warm and cozy under the duvet. But then it was just when you woke up, you open up the blind and everything was just white.
I know. So magical.
I feel like this is like a special little place we come to. Whenever we park here specifically,
In winter.
it always snows.
Yeah. and it's the perfect weather for some Christmassy activity that we're going to do later today. We are going on the Cairngorms reindeer tour. Now, we actually did this a few years ago, and it's a beautiful experience to do in the Cairngorms, to go up into the hills and see the reindeer, and we've decided to come up and do it again. And I'm excited because the last time it wasn't snowing, so today it's going to be cold, but I think doing it when you've got like the snow on the ground and everything will just be like, it'll feel quite Christmassy and nice.
Guys, is anyone else fans just like this? Like, we always seem to be so organised and then actually look at our only fire escape, i.e. the side door, and it's just full of like clutter. It seems to be our kind of storage closet. Just take everything and just whack it down by that door. I mean, I say that as if like if it actually did catch fire, I would probably just climb out the window of the van. It's just made me wonder about how fire safe our van is. Let's get this out the way. Okay, so as a way of starting off the day these days, I've been doing a little bit of journaling with my morning coffee, and I've also been reading a book, a page a day from this book called Daily Stoic. And I've just found it like a really good way of staying grounded and more mindful as we're like going through this busy start of the year that we're actually experiencing. We have actually had a lot going on behind the scenes. If you follow us over on Instagram, you'll know that just before we headed off on this trip, we actually picked up the keys to our brand new flat, which you'll know buying a house is a very stressful experience. But we got there and we actually managed to move in over the weekend, started getting things set up, and it's starting to feel like a bit more of a home. The idea behind that is of course just to use that as a base in between adventures that we are away in Ellie, just like this one. And I think it's this whole morning routine that we've developed in addition to the regular therapy sessions that we've been booking, which has helped us actually get through this whole process without becoming too stressed. Now, you guys know for the past couple of years we have been using BetterHelp as our online therapy platform, and they are actually the paid partner of this week's video as well. And they've just been a great way to chat with someone and gain an outside perspective of the kind of situations that we're going through and gain a little bit of clarity, get a bit of perspective, and I do believe that has proven very helpful for the both of us. Now, in case you didn't know, BetterHelp is an online therapy platform that makes getting professional help more accessible and more convenient than ever before. They match you with a credentialed therapist based on your specific needs and preferences, and you can have sessions via the phone, via text chat, or via video call, whatever you feel the most comfortable with. With over 1,000 therapists in their network, BetterHelp gives you access to a wide range of expertise that you might not actually find locally. And if you don't click with your first therapist, then no worries, you can easily switch to a new one at no extra cost. If you do think that therapy could be helpful for you, then we highly recommend you go to betterhelp.com/Highlands, or just select Highlands to Hammocks from the drop down menu at the sign up, and you'll get a special discount off of your first month. And that way you can join the 4 million people who have already taken the first step to live in a happier and healthier life. Oh man, literally just went outside to put the water pump away, and I looked over there, there's a bunch of reindeer, like way over there. Didn't even need to pay to see them, come see them for free. Come on. In this channel, guys. Okay, out of all the times that we've woken up here, especially in the snow, this has never happened to us before. Could have just saved 50 quid. I'm getting the experience for free today anyway.
It's like so pure snowy white. Oh, look at it. Looks a bit like a cow from this angle. Is that bad?
What kind of cows have you seen?
I don't know. From the front, okay, it doesn't, and antlers obviously doesn't make. But from this angle, I was like, oh, get it.
Like a baby calf?
Baby calf, yeah.
I've never seen one like that before, that's so cute. Oh, okie dokie. I could literally just sit there and watch them all day long, but we've got somewhere to be.
Right.
This is the first time we've ever actually had a standoff with reindeer. Usually it's sheep.
I know.
Highland coos, but reindeer's a new one. Maybe. Okay. Well, it's a brand new job title for me, a reindeer.
I know.
What's the plan for breakfast, baby?
Oh, the plan is veggie sausage, because guess what? I got 2 packs for, I think it was like 80p each in Tesco on discount the other day, so I picked them up. And
this is like our
just like,
festive
why not?
go-to.
I know.
It is
Why
always...
not? It's actually ages since we've had one of these. I couldn't really remember pre-Greece. I feel like it could be.
And of course some tatty scones as well,
Yeah.
guys. Like I think if you're from down south, I think you just get a variety of a tatty scone. It's like some kind of dumpling. Potato cake, I guess. But they're not as good as real potato scones. If you're coming up to Scotland, you need to get yourself a tatty scone because they are chef's kiss. Some of the best cuisine that you'll actually try north of the border. It's the breakfast of a king right there. Look at that. Mmm, so nutritious. Okay, so obviously going up the hill, we're going to need to make sure that we're wearing all of the layers necessary because it's going to be very, very cold up there. So I'm going to start off by wearing a base layer, a t-shirt on top of that, and then my big orange jacket along with hat and gloves. And then I've also got these fleece lined trousers that I'm going to put on top of them as well. Combine that with hiking boots, and I think hopefully I should be warm enough. What are you just saying?
So I can't imagine doing this and being pregnant. Like that. I'm so wrapped up, I can hardly move, and like trying to like bend over everything to do up my shoes. Like I can't do it that way, just can't reach. But when you wear a lot of layers, I am hot.
Do you want me to take your tag off as well?
Oh yes!
Are you keeping that on?
Yeah, no.
Can you return that after using?
I just bought a thermal hat because look at that. I
Fluffy.
couldn't not. I was buying Campbell one because he forgot his hat, I forgot my gloves, and decided to get one for myself too.
They do actually say to you, if you come and you're not well equipped, as in like you don't have hat, gloves, waterproof hiking boots, they won't let you on the hill. So just make sure you come very well equipped. It's got all of the things that you need in the email that they send you, but I think they're quite harsh about it because it's just so cold up in the hills. It's turned into an absolutely glorious day for us, guys. You can see all the way across the Aviemore.
They're so soft, aren't they? They've been rubbing their face over your jacket.
Oh, I've got saliva all over the jacket.
Oh, they're so cute. So that's basically just like, I guess, a little bit of supplementation they give to them to their diet. But there's so many of them and they're all just like, give me food!
I think we've actually just got so lucky today because I don't think there was any snow really around here yesterday. When we were driving up it was like completely bare even along the roads and everything. So to have a dumping and to get to go and see the reindeer in one day is pretty special.
Has it rained?
I know it hasn't rained, I know.
And it's not even that windy. We're really lucky. I love how even though there's so many of them, they all have their own names and the staff know their names. This year the calves were named after teas and coffees. So you've got like chamomile, mocha, I can't remember what else they are.
Flat white maybe?
There was
cappuccino?
yeah, there was just like loads of yeah, they were all just given names after coffee. One of the themes was European cities, so there was like Vienna and I remember the first name she said, can't remember the rest. And then there was one
You're
year,
really going for it today.
wait, there was one year where they were named after she named like 3 things, but basically vegetables. So like one of them was pumpkin, one of them was monstew. I can't remember the rest.
Any other vegetables you can name?
But I don't know if that's what they're... I could say there's one called potato, but I don't know if there is.
What's so funny about seeing a duck in the snow? Like they're obviously coming here for leftovers, but there's just something quite strange about seeing a duck kicking about in the snow. Just doesn't seem like it should be their environment. Okay, bye reindeer. Bye bye.
Bye ducks.
Bye ducks. Don't know what was more entertaining. Oh guys, look, we made it back to the van just in time for snow. Just so magical. I love snow. So magical. Especially when I'm up in a place like this and I don't really have any kind of like responsibilities as such. Like I don't have anywhere that I need to go, then I absolutely love snow.
When I'm in a hurry and there's somewhere that I need to be.
Hate it.
Snow is the devil. I've had to drive Ellie to a shift once for work and it was hell.
Yeah. You might say it was snow good.
It was so good, not so good. Not good.
It's not good. Snecht good. It's Gaelic. You. I think we got so lucky with the weather there. It's like the clouds are proper coming in now, and I feel like that rain and sleet that was forecast is going to be hitting any time now.
Woo! As usual, guys, we are rushing. It wouldn't be us if we weren't in a rush. We always like feel like it won't take us that long to get somewhere, and then it always takes so much longer than we expect. In Ellie, you would think after this being our 4th year being in Ellie that we would have learnt that, but apparently not. But we are very nearly at the ferry terminal now, and we are going somewhere very, very exciting. We're off to Shetland! Yes! I can't wait! We went last year for Uphellia, and we're going again this year, and we just absolutely love it up there. It's so beautiful. If you remember last year we had some crazy winds and wild weather. Hoping it's not going to be quite so bad as last time. But yeah, we're really, really excited about it. And after Shetland we're heading on to Orkney. It's going to be really nice to go there as well because the last time we were in Orkney it was the summer. And it's just going to be a really, really good trip. I'm buzzing for it.
Okie dokie. Oh god.
Ticket.
It's very narrow. No, don't do our rigidly. Hi there, how you doing? Yes it is, yes. Lovely, thank you.
Thank you. Woohoo!
Here we go.
That is a relief. So even though we were rushing, we've made it on time.
We're actually early. It said at least an hour, recommended at least an hour before departure.
I kind of took
an hour and 10.
I took that as like latest an hour, and I was like picturing us like last on, trying to pack a bag. But we're here. We've made it.
All right. Again, I don't know if that's a good sign or not, but everyone is chained down and they're chaining everyone's car down. I didn't think it was going to be that rocky sailing. Oh, hopefully, man. The last time we got into this, it was Burns night, but also there was a red weather warning the night before, and they were giving out free shots of whiskey as you boarded the ferry. I know, it's great, but it made me think it was going to be a very rough crossing.
And here we are in our wee Northlink ferry room. We actually do get 2 pillows.
Yeah, we got a cabin for the sailing again because it's 7 PM now and we're going to arrive into Lerwick about 6 or 7, I think, tomorrow morning. First thing tomorrow morning anyway. So a cabin is just the obvious choice for us. You can also get a cheaper option, which is like these pods, which are kind of like lazy boy recliner chairs in a big communal space. They're much cheaper. They're like maybe 20% of the cost of these. But I just like the privacy and the kind of relaxation that comes with our own private cabin.
If you take away, like I get quite seasick, so if I kind of try to make it as comfortable as possible, it makes it a bit easier. And these rooms are just so comfy. Like we used to, you know, we would just like camp out under the stairs on a ferry or something and just try and sleep on the floor. But I'm getting old. Getting old,
baby.
I just realised that actually a good night's sleep is better, especially when we've only got a couple of weeks up here. We want to make the most of like every day. Yeah, we've boarded just in time for dinner to start, and we've actually got a couple of 3-course dinners booked. So we're gonna go check out the restaurant, see what the dinner options are tonight, and yeah, gonna little explore around the boat.
Your attention please, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, this is the captain. Welcome on board Rossi for our service this evening up to Lerwick.
Okay gang, Good morning. Oh goodness me, right, okay, we'd better actually go to him, look, all the cars are going. Oh god, right, okay, I was going to say good morning gang, but let's get us off the boat first. Touchdown, Lyric.
And I actually had a really good night's sleep last night, despite what my whoop is telling me. My whoop is telling me I'm 4% recovered. I don't know why, I need to check out my sleep on that, because I feel like I actually slept okay, and all of a sudden I've woken up, I'm in Shetland. Don't know whether or not we stopped at Orkney, because if we did I slept through it. And we've had some breakfast on the ferry.
Am I going left or right?
Ooh, I am going to say, what's that sign?
North
I'm going to say
Isles.
I'm going left.
Going right,
oh, right.
North Isles.
There you go.
Completely wrong, try again.
We're going north!
Guys, I've already just remembered why I love driving in Shetland so much when it's not windy. And it's just, I've never driven anywhere where the roads are as high quality as they are here. Like literally for such a remote little island away up north. We've just driven through what feels like about 3 miles worth of brand new tarmacked roads. Like the money that they spend on the infrastructure up here is insane. And it's just so smooth. I feel like I'm driving on like a proper motorway. Alright, that was actually a lot quicker than I was thinking. So we've got to get 2 ferries to get all the way up to the north of Shetland, and we're heading out straight up there today because I know we said that the weather was supposed to be good on this trip, but it does seem like there's a weather warning coming in this weekend. So we've got, today's Tuesday, we've got Wednesday and we've got Thursday to get all the way up to the very north of Shetland, and then get all the way back down again before the weather hits on Friday. But in order to get there we need to get a ferry from like kind of mainland Shetland up to Yell, and then from Yell we go on to Unst, which is a very northern island.
I'd say this is like one of my favourite things about coming to Shetland is just the Shetland ponies. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Hi. Is this the way to the beach? Oh, you don't know.
Are they still chilling there?
Don't know, food's too tasty. Yeah, we got one here.
I love that one over there because those two weren't sure.
Yeah.
We like drove up and those were the first to like leg it out the way. These ones aren't bothered, they're just chilling. But that one was just like, oh, not sure, he's looking at us through the big fringe. It's so cute.
Oh, they're coming back. They're like, okay, they're friendly. Well, they're feisty.
Oh no, good, we better get out of here. They just started having a proper go at each other. But it's only got vertical footage of them. Check out. One of them was proper nipping the other one's bum. I do remember that last time we were here though, they were so feisty. Like we actually got like a private tour right next to the Scalawa campsite where there was like loads of Shetland ponies and we managed to get in and around them. But they proper nibble in your jacket.
They love a bum nip.
Nibble in your jacket. And then we're actually walking through a random field with Laurie the other time as well. I remember that one started chasing me around.
Yeah.
They're so feisty, man.
I love them so much. They're the most hardy little animals and just, yeah, they take a battering up here. But I love them.
Okay. Oh wow, look at that view.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So we've made it all the way up to the most northern point of Shetland.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty beautiful spot to open our blinds to in the morning. It is absolutely stunning and so remote. Like, we were actually just talking about how I think we might be the only motorhome on Unst right now because we have not been able to wave to anyone, not past any campers, barely any cars. Yeah, it's really, really quiet, which I guess I'm kind of surprised about, but it is still the week before up Ellie, so there is still like a week for tourism to pick up, I guess. But yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I know. I'm very excited. So what we're going to be doing over the next couple of days, or a few days up until Apelia, is we're going to be making our way down south from the most northerly point all the way down as far south as we can possibly go before the weather comes in. So fingers crossed we can hit as many sites as we can. And yeah, that's just what we're going to be doing for next week. So we're going to round this video off here. If you have enjoyed it, then please hit subscribe, hit the like button, let us know we're doing the right thing. And if you want to see more of Shetland and more Shetland adventures, then make sure you tune in next week and we'll see you again in the next one.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to mess up Ellie. See ya!